Well, people, it's a very sad day for me, but also a good one. I've just been paid for the Clio. Really nice guy called James come up earlier, took it out and had a proper look around it. He's gone through all the history. He's very, very happy with it. He hasn't argued with my price, which is amazing. He's a big Renault guy. He understands the value of these things now. And I'm very sad. I wanted to do a few more videos. You probably hear. I've been really ill again. I've had no luck recently. But I just wanted to touch in before the car goes. We've got 20 odd minutes before he comes and picks it up. I got to have one last little go in it, but I didn't get to film it because he was there, so I'm sad. But have I learned anything from this Clio experience? No. Let's just have a couple of minutes just with the car. It's been a fantastic experience to have. I love this car. I love the colour, but it needs musts. But it means we've got some money again. No, I'm over here this time. Hello. So Monfrays, a few days have passed since I sold the Clio and man's feeling rich. So I wanted to reflect a little bit real quick because the Clio was a car I bought on a bit of a whim, mainly because my brother bought one and I can't let him have anything that I don't have. So I had to go get one too. And, oh my goodness me, I am booting lug nuts everywhere. Oh my God. Have I not put lug nuts on this wheel? I was under the assumption that that car would be a hop in and go, quick little fast road, fun little track car, little road trip car. How wrong was I? Now you see, Monfrays, my little pea brain didn't think, this is a 2007 hot hatch. It's probably going to need some money spending on it. Oh no. My little pea brain just went, this is bright yellow and has Recaros and Brembos. This is brilliant. In reality, it was a 2007 beautiful little hot hatch on the outside, but a car that needed a lot of attention on the inside. And attention it got. The car went to AW Motorworks, a Renault specialist, after a few other places tried to do some bits with it. He did a ton of maintenance work on it, making the underside of the car, the brakes, the brake lines, all the ball joints and all that mint. So it meant the car would run amazing, but it had a running problem, which ended up being the fuel pump that I explained in a different video talking about that. So if you want to know all the in-depth stuff of the Clio, there is a video linked. Which way round will I be? You'll be looking at me. That'll be the top right. So over here, there'll be a video that you can go and click later and enjoy. It's a pretty good video that not many people watch. So it's a little gem on YouTube. So being an adult, having responsibilities, meant I didn't get to use the car anywhere near as much as I'd hoped or intended. And also because I didn't sell this thing, and then I didn't actually have the budget to do any road trips. Very few track days. Well, let's be honest, I'm not doing any track days in the winter because how crap that must be. In a situation where the car just kind of sat on my driveway and every time I went to drive it, the battery was dead because it wasn't getting used. And with this thing going off to Ian, obviously this thing had copious amounts of issues too that needed fixing. So if I wanted to sell this one, this needed fixing before it goes. So I thought, hey, let's chuck the Clio up for sale. I put it on Facebook Marketplace, which was free. eBay, that was £16 a week, and I also paid for a £75 advert on Auto Trader. I initially listed it for £8,500. I ended up dropping it to $6,995 because I was like, do you know what? I actually kind of need some money. I had a big old tax bill this year. I had to pay that out of my pocket that I wasn't expecting. Cheers, Rishi, you fucking piece. I needed some cash back because I thought, right, if we're going to give this YouTube stuff a go again, I have consciously thought about this. I give this YouTube stuff again, I need to be able to travel, I need to be able to get to events, and we need to be able to build some of the cars. They can't all just sit around dying a death. And, well, one of the cars had to go. And then I thought, well, what do I really want to do? Do I want to go track days a lot, or do I actually want to go drifting? And I really like drifting. I know it does pretty terrible numbers-wise, and everybody and their dog drifts nowadays, but there's a reason for that. It's really, really fun. I've obviously got the Civic as well, but that needs some work, and that's going to be a project. I'm kind of hoping to leave that for the winter of this year. So stick around, hit subscribe, and ring the little bell button, because hopefully towards the end of the year, we're going to be able to rip the Civic apart, rebuild that ready for next year. And it kind of leaves me in a situation where I'm like, well, I definitely do want to be able to go on little track days here and there. So what do we take? This is too loud, and it's a 350Z, and I think they're a bit shit. I'm sorry, 350Z. I know I call you shit a lot, but you are actually kind of good now, so it's kind of like ironic that I call you shit. But like, yeah. Lurking in the depths of the unit. You can't see me, can you? I can't see the camera, so you definitely can't see me. Hidden in the depths of the unit, I have this, my 1.6 Mazda MX-5 Unos Roadster, Japanese import. Yeah, baby, this is a JDM little beast. And it's got these cool little wing... Anyway, we'll get to that. My little ADHD brain can hold itself together for a few more minutes. And I have been collecting some parts for this in the background because I know that every man and their dog has built an MX-5. I had started doing this as a members thing. Then Morgan got ill while we were halfway through doing something and we never finished it. So, now I've sold the Clio, I have enough money to finish this in a way that it will get it through an MOT, and the best thing about it is these are, number one, super slow, so they're perfect for running circuit racing in. Not just that, this car is actually the exact model you need for the MX-5 Cup. Not that I'm going to be doing that, I just thought it was a cool little thing to note, and if I ever wanted to go into racing, at least we do have a car to do it in. I just don't have enough time to dedicate to something like that right now. I believe that we will be able to get this car on the road quite easily, in fact. And I'm saying that with no reason to believe that. But it's a cheap little car that I am happy to work on my own. I bought a Haynes manual for it. And I think it'll be really, really fun. And it's a Japanese car. And I really want to get a little Japanese car back on the road just to have fun in. And I think it's got a cool story to it. Now, not only are these the happiest little car in the entire world, they're also remarkably easy to work on. I've had some experience on MX-5s before. Mark II I had, and it was lovely, and I really enjoyed it. And I blew the back end out on a track day at Snetterton because I went without a back box. Load of parts needed. This one doesn't need a huge amount of work in the grand scheme of things to get back on the road. It needs a big service because technically this car was abandoned. It hasn't run for about 4 or 5 years, I think. So it needs a healthy service, and I have to suck the freaking fuel out of it again, which is my least favorite job other than bleeding brakes in the entire world. Number 2, it needs a wiring loom, but I've got one. I've actually ordered one and have it here with me already, and it needs a little bit of welding. Got a welder, innit? I went to a prestigious university to learn how to weld, I'll have you know, and I'm kind of a pro at it now. But it's going to be disastrous. I'm just going to say that right now. Pigeon shit incoming! Whoa! The Clio, as much as I didn't want to sell it, is going to bring so much more to the channel and to my life. So I'm very grateful. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to jump into this. And I am definitely excited to be digging into this. But I think we're going to do, I don't know whether we're going to work on this here or at Ian's place. Ian has said that I'm more than welcome to leave it up at his and go and work on it up there because they have a ramp, which would just be amazing. But first off, we've got to finish up this. It doesn't need too much now. You're going to see this up in probably the next video. Final touches, we've got to do wheel alignment, the bump stop bolts, and also fit the Recaro seat and the harnesses. And then we can go skidding, and I'm actually in talks with a couple of places, so we should be able to do that very, very soon, although they're just going to be smaller tracks, but at least it's something for us to go do a skid in, and then we need to get it MOT'd, and I might even tax it, and then we've got a road car again to do definitely legal things. If you fucking snitch. That's basically it. This was just a quick update. I sold the Clio, I lost a ton of money, but I loved the experience, so I guess I'm still the real winner here. Oh dear. I also did a full video the other day on the X5 and I didn't have any sound, so I pray this one's got sound. But yeah, let's go baby, we're in victory. Let's go, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. Anyway, take it easy people. I don't love you and leave you. It's been a pleasure once again. I'll see you in the next upload. Peace.